Good evening, everyone. It's Diane. I don't really have anything. Oh, sorry. There. Sorry about that. I don't really have anything that I'm going to be showing you. I'm not going to be doing a craft with me right now, I don't think. Maybe a little bit. But I didn't do a video yesterday. I was very busy working on these Golden Book journals yesterday, and I just didn't do any videos because I just wanted to concentrate on getting some work done. It's been one of those weeks where there's something going on every day, and yesterday was my best chance to get some things done in here. So that's what I did. And today my sisters were here for most of the day, which was wonderful. We always have a good time together. So by the time they left, it was already 5:30 or so. But I've been in here doing some stuff. I've been printing out some things, and let me just show you what I've been up to. You did see where I was making these lace-covered tags, and they weren't sewn on. I had just laid the pieces out, and then after I turned off the camera, I sewed them on and then trimmed around the edges. So let me show you what I've got here. Some of them have already been placed in the pockets in this journal, in a couple of journals, but I do have some to show you. These two are the same. And these two are the same. And then these two. I love this eyelet with all those different rows of patterns on it. This came from Hobby Lobby. So I love those tags. I'll be making more of those for future journals, I think. So let's see. Yes, I do have the covers in here. What I'm working on right now are 5 different Golden Books. I have these Christmas Carol ones with Corinne Malvern illustrations just about done. The covers are different, but the pages I think are the same, most of them anyway. So this one is obviously older, and I think these two are both taken. I didn't really get a definite answer from my customers, but I think that they're both taken. So that's what I have almost done. I have to sew them together and then do some finishing touches. And yesterday I was working on the 12 Days of Christmas. Let me see. The printable that I'm using in the Christmas Carol books is the red retro vintage Christmas kit from Studio 28E. Let's see if I can find you one of the good pages. That's one of the pages there. This one. Here's the one with the... Oh, I think I have the Santa Claus images in a different book. But you get a lot of pages, and you get a page of ephemera. So I printed the ephemera kit twice so I could use the pockets and the little digicuts, but the pages went a long way, so I only needed to print the pages once to get 2 or 3 books. So then I have the 12 Days of Christmas. This is really fun. It's got the Renaissance looking images, but they're fun. They look more modern, but they have the Renaissance style of clothing and everything. So I found some Renaissance Christmas images on Pinterest, and the kit I'm using is from TLC Creates Vintage. This is the Celebrating Christmas add-on kit, and then the pages are Christmas is Fun, and that is a really fun kit. Where's one of the pages? There's one. I did use these pages in the handkerchief journal that I made. These are both from the add-on kit. Of course, I'll go into more detail. There's one when I do the final flip through. So I'm really enjoying the 12 Days of Christmas one. That one is fun. I also have Santa's Toy Shop that I'm doing. This one might have more of a Mod Podge of pages from different kits. trying to find some of the kit pages to show you. I know I have some with Santa Claus images. Here's one. This is from Studio 28E. I love this one. So that's Santa's Toy Shop, and I was able to, well, I will be able to use one of the reindeer in the stall like I did in the other journal, so I'll get that in the book somewhere. And then I'm also really enjoying this one, which I wonder where the cover is. It's the Christmas Story with the illustrations by, here it is, Eloise Wilkin. And so it's hard to find religious digitals, but Mrs. Coggs actually had two. So this is my design team project for Mrs. Coggs. And I used, I'm using the Nativity, and also I just printed out Christmas Angels in Choir. So it's got some images like that one, and that, and even that one that I can use in this book. Really beautiful. So I kind of wanted to show you what I did. I didn't think that some of the tags that I made for the other journals were quite right, like these plaid tags. I love these tags, but they're not quite right for the Christmas Story book. So I have to do something different for them. And I've got all these Mrs. Coggs things that I can use, but I use a lot of them for tuck spots and pockets. So I need to have something to tuck in. Sorry, I'm just gonna let let the answering machine get that. So here's what I've been doing. If you saw the video where I used my Distress Oxides and rubbed them on my craft mat and then sprayed them with water and just laid papers down, this is what I did for these. So my friend just brought over these stamps for me today to borrow. I didn't even tell her I was working on Christmas journals. She was cleaning and found old Stampin' Up! Stamps, and she doesn't really stamp anymore. But so she thought she would bring them over for me to see if I wanted to use them. And I said, they are perfect for the journal I'm making right now. So these three stamps here, there's the city of Bethlehem, and there's Mary and Joseph. And then there's Luke 2:11 on this one. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. So these will go in the Christmas Story journal. And these snowflakes I've had in my stash of stamps for quite a while, but I don't use them that much. But look at how pretty they are. So I'll cut them, and I'm not sure, I'll just cut them into a square and round the corners or something, and there'll be some nice cards to tuck in. And then I did these pretty colors, and I like the way that it kind of looks like stained glass with this angel here. And these images. This is a outline stamp here, and then you stamp the image in the middle. So I have one outline and then three stamps. There's another one with angels, with an angel. So I'll be cutting these out and using them. I used this same set of stamps, and I just stamped them in black and then used my twinkling H2Os to paint. I didn't finish, but I had started that when my friend was here crafting with me. Can you see the glimmer, the shimmer? So maybe I'll do a craft with me and finish painting these tomorrow. And then I had done these. Oh, here's another one that I did with the shimmering H2Os, or whatever what did I just call them? Anyway, this is one of my old stamps too. And then I had Mod Podged 3 different Christmas napkins. I tore them up and just Mod Podged them all over this file folder. So I've been cutting them into squares, rectangles in different sizes, and then I just round the corners and use them as a journaling card. So I'm really not making as much progress this week as I was hoping I would. But considering everything I've had going on, I'm doing pretty well. And tomorrow, I'm going to have my grandsons pretty much all day. I think they're going to be here at like 6 o'clock in the morning. And I think I'll have them till 5:30 or so. But if I can get them involved in something, maybe I can have some time in here. Adam's really good. He's 12. He's good about it. But Teddy is almost 8. And he demands a lot more attention. So I'm just going to cut these and see how they look. Anyway, I will try to get some work done in here tomorrow. There, I like that card. I'm going to play a lot more with these just distress oxides. I've got watercolor paper, just inexpensive watercolor paper that I got at Walmart, but it's nice thick paper, and I'm going to play with that and just make some watercolor sheets that I can cut up and do with whatever I want. A little off-centered. Oh, let's try a different shape for the corner. This is the deco. This punch has a ticket stub and the deco corner. So I'm going to want to get in here first thing tomorrow. Like first thing when I wake up, I know I'm going to be chomping at the bit to get in here and get some work done, because I wasn't able to get much, really nothing except for what I'm doing right now done today. But I will have to find some breakfast for my grandsons first. I bought Eggo waffles. Maybe they can have Eggo waffles. They like me to make pancakes for them. And since it's Saturday tomorrow, maybe I will make pancakes for them tomorrow. I mean, grandmas have to do something special, right? Wonder how this would look with this punch. Rocking when I do it, and I don't think it's ever done that before. Oh, it's because this isn't on right. I slid this off to empty it probably, and it didn't get put back on right. This has to go inside. There we go. Now maybe I can punch it without it rocking. That's better. This is probably boring. Let's do some of these. I love the colors on these. This stamp is an older stamp, but it's so pretty. It's Personal Stamp Exchange, I think, which is no longer in business. But that's what I used to buy when I first started stamping at Michael's, Personal Stamp Exchange, or PSX. But it's old, and I had trouble with it there, so I stamped it again. It's just a little bit not very crisp, but that kind of adds to the ethereal look, so I'm going to use this one. I will cut these off so I don't risk cutting them. This piece is too pretty to throw away. I'm going to have to find something to do with that. Whether in these journals or another journal, I don't know, but I'm not going to throw it away. Same with this edge. All right. Oh, also for the Christmas story book, I'm using, for the paper kit, I'm using Tsunami Rose. It's the Christmas list, but it's a special add-on called Holy Night. So that has some religious themed papers in it. I had the Christmas list set last year, and I really love it, and I'm using it again this year. But I saw she had Christmas list with Oh Holy Night, or just Holy Night. So I got that. I love that Tsunami Rose kits are only $2.50. And they're always nice kits. So I've got quite a few journaling cards now, and since I got the Angels and Christmas Angels and Choirs kit from Mrs. Coggs, I should be doing fine as far as having enough ephemera for this Christmas story. But then if I find that golden book again, I can buy it and have it ready for next year. Also, while we're here chatting, let me tell you that my friend Jennifer from Fabric Thread Needle, remember with all the feed sack fabrics, she wants to do another promotion. So as soon as she gets all of the information to me, I will let you know. She doesn't do videos. So by me telling you about her promotions, we get the word out there, and you guys go over to her shop, and she sends me little surprises afterwards to thank me, but I would do it anyway because I like the feed sack fabrics and I don't mind helping somebody. I tell her she doesn't need to give me stuff, but she does. They're pretty, aren't they? I'll have to do another one with the angel. I really like it with those colors. So it is really fun to use the Distress Oxides. Color a whole sheet of cardstock and then stamp it and cut it. Let's see what else we can do with Distress Oxides as we play with them. I'd love to hear what you guys do with them. Oops, that one wasn't in there right. I'm looking forward to getting these little golden book Christmas journals put together because I'm anxious to see how they look. I've got such different styles with each book. Christmas Carol ones are pretty much the same style, of course, because the pages are the same, but there's a vast difference between the Christmas Story and the Santa's Workshop book. So there we go. That's some more ephemera for these journals. So thank you so much. I hope to be doing some videos tomorrow. Well, I don't know, because I'll have the boys here all day, so it just depends. If I feel like I can do it without being interrupted by them, I will. So I will see you sometime soon. Bye-bye.